Welcome to an understanding of the meaning of life. First, find a shadow. It can be a shadow of anything. Right now, I'm looking at the shadow of myself against the wall. Now, when you see that shadow, you are able to perceive yourself. So you are aware that that reflection that you see is not alive itself. It also is lacking many qualities of the original living thing. It is only because of the geometry of the wall that you are able to see this shadow. So, how does that relate to the meaning of life? When you look at yourself, you are also a shadow. I'll say it again. You are a shadow of your higher self. You cannot see the geometry of a wall. When people go into trances or take DMT, a lot of times they may report seeing geometries all around that they're unable to perceive. Well, that is kind of the makeup of time. And time is the wall on which we see our higher self, the reflections of our higher self. And so every second that you are able to see your new shadow, when you are at the store or when you are taking a shower, that is just a shadow of something else that is really the essence of who you are. Now, it goes even further than that, because at some point you have to think, the shadow is not the complete end all be all entity, just like you are not. It is only a part or reflection of what is really going on, or what the life experience is all about. The next reflection is everyone's higher self. So really, when you have all of these different parallel universes and parallel dimensions that people talk about, those are other walls or other geometries in which we're able to perceive a higher being or a higher essence, a higher energy. And just like a shadow does not express everything I am, my shadow does not express everything I am, and I don't reflect everything, every part of my higher self. All of our higher selves that are connected and all of the other dimensions that they may manifest themselves in, they are a reflection of God. And it takes all of the universes to reflect his energy in all times, all the way down to even a geometrical wall in the second dimension. You can see part of God reflected in you. So, what does that mean about the meaning of life? It means that God is everything. And so, just like the wall cannot reflect much of your essence, but you have the ability to reflect a lot of the consciousness or higher consciousness of your higher self, but not totally. Just like your higher self may exist in many different times and many different dimensions, but there's still more to God than just that reflection of him or of that energy. And so the meaning of life is just to experience it, to experience your part of the complete essence of God. That's basically it. I mean, there is no time. It is just those different reflections. Also, when you dream, you're seeing those other places, those other times, those other experiences. The ones that seem so real, the ones that don't startle you as being not your life or being fake, the places that you seem to know as if you've been there your whole life. It's because you are aware of that. Your higher self is aware of all these places. But you may become aware of them inadvertently when you're in a different brainwave, when you're sleeping.